is a story about Rabbit and Coyote. And this is how this happened. A farmer had a field full of beautiful, beautiful, large, glossy chilies. And he was very, very, very proud of this field. However, one night, a most annoying fellow, so annoying that his card got stuck somewhere else, a most annoying jackrabbit jumped into the field, found the biggest and glossiest and most delicious of the chilies, and he ate it. Well, the next day the farmer came out and saw all these chilies were gone, so he set a trap. He built a wax doll, put it up in the field, and the next night when the rabbit came by, he said to the farmer, who he thought it was, "Hello, how are you tonight?" But the wax doll just stood there. "Well, why aren't you talking to me?" The wax doll just stood there. Finally, he got so mad that jackrabbit punched the farmer, but he stuck. He punched him again, but he stuck. And he hit him again, and he stuck. And pretty soon he was stuck to that wax doll. Next morning, the farmer comes by, sees the rabbit, puts him in a sack, takes him off for a delicious rabbit stew. There the rabbit is hanging from a sack when along comes that trickster, that funny guy. There was the rabbit. That coyote that all Indian peoples give special powers to. And so Coyote said to Rabbit, "What are you doing in that sack with that boiling water down there?" And Rabbit said, "Well, the farmer wants me to marry his daughter, and I am much too young. There's going to be a big celebration, and you see this boiling pot? It's going to be delicious hot cocoa. Why don't you take my place, and you can join that festival?" And so the coyote jumped into the sack, and the rabbit ran off. And the farmer came back, and he saw the coyote, and he said, "Ha! Well, I'm gonna get you to eat then." So he went to pour him in the boiling water. Coyote jumped out of the sack and started chasing after the rabbit. Well, Rabbit, being no fool, stood on when Coyote finally caught up with him, sat upon a barrel cactus, carefully avoiding the thorns. Coyote came up to him and said, "All right, Rabbit, I see you now. I am definitely going to eat you now." Well, Rabbit, knowing that Coyote really didn't have a very good sense of vision, said, "Oh, but Coyote, don't eat me. I have these delicious saguaro fruits growing here, and I will give you one." And of course, everybody knows that there's a difference between a barrel cactus fruit, hard and almost unedible, and those delicious saguaro fruits that grow and are soft and sweet and delicious. And so what did Rabbit do? He grabbed one of those hard, despicable fruits from the barrel cactus and beamed Coyote on the head with it. Punk! Went Coyote down, out like a light. When he came to, he went, "I am definitely going to go find that rabbit now." So on he went, and suddenly he saw Rabbit holding up a rock. And he said to Rabbit, "All right, I am definitely going to eat you now." Rabbit said, "But wait, if I let go of this rock, the world will come crashing down. I must please help me hold it up, save the world." Coyote said, "Well, okay, that's an idea. I will do it for just a while. Send someone to help." "I will do that," said the rabbit. So away the rabbit ran. Well, it didn't take our friend the coyote too long to realize that once again he had been bested by the rabbit. So he went tearing after Rabbit once again. And when he caught up with him this time, Rabbit was sitting by the pond. And Coyote said to him, I am definitely going to eat you this time. No, 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 don't do that, said Rabbit, because I stayed here waiting for you so that I could share all that cheese that's out in the middle of the lake with you. All you have to do is to jump in the water and suck in all that water, and you and I shall have a feast of cheese. Coyote went, well, that doesn't sound like such a bad idea. Okay, I'll do that. So in Coyote went, started drinking the water and drinking more water and drinking more water. And finally, he said to Rabbit, I'm getting full. But wait, said Rabbit, there's only a little bit of water left for you to drink. So Coyote drank the entire lake of water. And he looked around for the cheese, and he looked around for the rabbit. And he said once again, I have been had by that rabbit. Well, it took him a little while to catch up with Rabbit this time, because he was rather full of water. But when he did, he saw Rabbit climbing up a ladder to the moon. And as Rabbit climbed up the ladder, he took the ladder away, and so was found in the moon. Coyote was down on the ground looking for that ladder, and to this day, the rabbit in the moon looks down on Coyote on the ground, and Coyote on the ground, yip, 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 and howls in anger at that rabbit that he could never catch and eat.